The Bank of Canada just dropped their rates by 50 basis points, but for most people struggling to find affordable real estate options in Toronto, this doesn't really change much, and it has most Torontonians asking the same question. Is it still possible to find an affordable family home in this market? So, with prices starting to creep up a little bit, most people think it's more than impossible. But today, I'm going to show you 5 under-the-radar neighborhoods where you can still find homes priced under $1 million. Now, I know what most of you are thinking. $1 million is a lot of money, and it is. But in the context of Toronto real estate, it's the barrier that many first-time buyers or families looking to move up just can't seem to cross. That's why these areas stand out. These neighborhoods aren't just affordable, they're hidden gems with huge potential for growth. Perfect for families looking for more space without leaving the city. So, what makes these under-the-radar neighborhoods perfect for families? Well, it's not just about price, although that's key. We're looking at neighborhoods with a real sense of community, access to green spaces, schools for growing families, and most importantly, public transit that connects you to the rest of the city. But what really makes these areas stand out is their untapped potential. They're still affordable now, but with ongoing developments and infrastructure improvements, these neighborhoods are primed for massive growth. This means not only finding a home your family can grow into, but also making a smart long-term investment. Are you ready to see which neighborhoods made the list? Let's start with the first one. So, unsurprisingly to most who follow this channel, Eglinton West is the #1 neighborhood on our list. So the new Crosstown LRT is bringing massive potential to this area, transforming Oakwood Village, for example, into the new Ossington Strip. So with its growing collection of cafes, restaurants, and independent stores, you can see how this area is really taking shape and changing the face of Eglinton West. Families also love the access to parks like Fairbank Park with rolling hills and green space. There's plenty of room for kids to grow and play. Now, let's take a quick look at some of the homes that have recently sold in Eglinton West for under that $1 million price point. Right, so here's a quick snapshot of Eglinton West. As you can see here on the map, quite a few homes have sold below that $1 million price point here in Eglinton West. If we want to look at a quick scroll through here, I don't want to put all these sales on blast, but you can see here from the price points, a lot of homes have sold under that $1 million price point. And then if you're looking at options that are on the market right now, there are a ton of options in Eglinton West. As you can see right here, just from this little snapshot, showing me 17 homes, now that it repopulated, that are priced under that $1 million price point. Sure, there are a few of these ones that may, once they receive offers, if there's any competition, hit just over $1 million, but for the most part, most of these homes right here will stay under that $1 million. So as you saw, Eglinton West is transforming right before our eyes, and it's the perfect time to get in before prices catch up to the rest of the city. So next in at #2, we have St. Clair West, a hidden gem known for its vibrant, multicultural atmosphere. The neighborhood offers a really unique blend of urban and family-friendly living, with amazing food options from all corners of the world, plus plenty of green space with Earls Court Park. And what makes this area even better for families? Family-sized condos and condo townhouses are available in this neighborhood and also priced under $1 million, something that you don't see often in Toronto. So here are some of the homes that have recently sold for under $1 million in St. Clair West. A lot of activity under $1 million in St. Clair West. And it's not just freehold homes. We're looking at both condos, condo townhouses, and freehold homes that have sold in or around St. Clair West, right? So if we take, again, a quick scroll through right here, this is actually one of my favorite buildings in St. Clair West, Scout Condos. This is a large, pretty much, it says a 2+1 bed, but this is a 3-bedroom condo in St. Clair West, 1,200 square feet. I think it has like a massive terrace. It doesn't actually say the size right here, but I've actually seen this unit. It has a massive terrace. Here's a photo of it right there. So for $915,000 in the city, super close to transit. And then again, freehold house is your style of house. tons of freehold homes as well sell for below that $1 million price point. And then if we look at stuff that is currently available, there's a lot available in St. Clair West right now, again, priced under $1 million. Sure, just like in Eglinton West, some of these homes might sell for just over $1 million after offers, but I'm telling you right now, especially when I look at some of the family-sized condos, those are most definitely staying under $1 million. I mean, there's a great condo townhouse right there at Ed Clark. So a lot of these homes right here are going to stay below that $1 million threshold. So time is now in a lot of these neighborhoods, especially with rates coming down, to jump in and snag something in one of these under the radar neighborhoods. So St. Clair West is slowly gaining recognition, but there's still time to find a home here before the market really heats up. Now that brings us to number 3, which is Weston. Weston is one of those under the radar neighborhoods that feels like it's on the verge of a major breakthrough. With direct access to the downtown core via the Up Express in under 20 minutes, Weston is a commuter's dream, but it also has a strong community feel with charming Victorian homes and large green spaces like Weston's Lions Park. So let's take a look at what's recently sold for under $1 million up in Weston. Right, so snapshot of Weston, not as many homes that have just recently sold in Weston under $1 million, but you can see there's still a few. I mean, we're looking at 9 homes that have sold just recently under that $1 million price point. And then when we look at what is available under $1 million, there's a lot on offer in Weston. So not a lot of sales, a lot of inventory. I mean, if you've watched this channel long enough, you know what that means. It means buyer's market opportunity. When we're not seeing a lot of sales, but a lot of inventory, you know that in many cases, a lot of these homes at the price points they're listed for, there's likely some negotiating room with a lot of these homes. I mean, we're seeing like condo townhouses below $700,000 in many cases. I know there's a couple of condo buildings in here where there's family-sized condos that you could get for under $600,000. If I zoom in here to Hickory Tree Road, I've sold in that project before, and there is some great value there. So looking at a 2-bed, 2-bath over 1,000 square feet for under $600,000. So some value there in Weston if you're willing to look in this pocket of the city, which I believe is kind of 7 to 10 years from really hitting its stride and seeing the values increase exponentially. But maybe not exponentially, but by decent margins in Weston. So clearly Weston offers great value for families who want space, transit access, community, and also some of those cool Victorian era homes all in this neighborhood. Now that leads us to number 4 on the list, which is East Danforth. You might know it better by some of the stops along the Bloor-Danforth subway line like Coxwell, Woodbine, or Maine. It's got a great mix of older homes with character and newly renovated properties, all still within reach for families. The proximity to the subway is the huge plus here, but there's also great parks like Monarch Park or Eastland Park, which makes it ideal for families who want a balance of nature and city living. So let's see some of the recent sales under $1 million in East Danforth. So sold in Danforth East, there is a lot of activity sub $1 million in Danforth East, and we're not just talking condos, we're talking semi-detached townhouses and even some detached houses that are selling for under $1 million in this pocket of the city. So you can see right here, there are a lot of homes that are selling either just under or around that $1 million price point. And I mean, yeah, there's quite a few condos, but again, we are looking at detached and semi-detached homes under $1 million in this pocket of the city. And great thing about Danforth East, you're not talking about planned transit. The transit's already there. You have a subway that cuts right through the neighborhood. Yeah, you're near the end of the Bloor-Danforth subway line, but you're on a subway line that is built and you're not waiting for it to complete, unlike some of the other under the radar neighborhoods in this pocket. And then when we look at stuff that's available, there's a ton of stuff available there as well. I just sold a house in this pocket just recently on West Lynn. And I have to tell you, I mean, there was a lot of competition in this pocket. There's a lot of listings. So again, you, as a buyer out there, you likely have a lot of negotiating room with some of these homes that are listed in this pocket because there's a decent amount of inventory
that's on the market that's been sitting for a little while. Certainly worth exploring and taking a look at, right?
So East Danforth offers the perfect combination of affordability and convenience, with a strong community that's growing by the day. Eglinton East Scarborough Junction rounds out our list at number 5 of under the radar neighborhoods. This area is set for massive growth with upcoming transit upgrades, including the Crosstown East extension and the Scarborough subway. Families love the access to parks, schools, and the convenience of being both close to downtown Toronto and at the epicenter of Scarborough with its great mix of so many diverse cultures. So let's take a look at some of the recent sales under $1 million in Eglinton East / Scarborough Junction.
So we're going to shoot over all the way east. This pocket right here, I mean, this is Scarborough. So, most of these homes are going to be detached homes for the most part on fairly healthy sized lots. So if you're looking for a little bit more space and you don't want to be on a smaller lot downtown, I mean, yeah, it'll take you a little bit, if you work downtown, take you a little bit longer to get downtown from this pocket of the city. Not for much longer though. But right now, yeah, it will take you a little bit longer. But the bonus to coming out to Scarborough is that you're getting large lots. So if that is important to one of you buyers out there, it's certainly an area that you want to be looking at and looking to buy it, because there is some tremendous value for going a little bit further east of the city. East of the downtown core. So you can see from the sold prices here, there's tons of options below that $1 million price point that have just sold. But when we look at what's available, there's a lot of inventory available sub $1 million, which, I mean, it's a common theme right now, is decent inventory. So we're looking at buyer's market signals kind of all over the place in the city of Toronto. So when we look at it, there's 32 homes currently on the market in this pocket of the city. So there is certainly some opportunity out here. And not only that, the great thing about this area is tons of planned development. And I know some of you who just recently subscribed to this channel, you think I'm anti-developer. I'm not anti-developer. I think we need development in the city. We just need the right type of development. And some of the builders that are building here are building the right type of, or planning to build the right type of units and unit mix in this pocket of the city. So from what I've seen is there's a lot of like condo townhouses and 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom suites that are planned for this pocket. Tons of new development coming. And then, I mean, the big thing is a lot of the planned transit that's getting built around these new developments. So certainly some options available there.
So Eglinton East is one of those neighborhoods that's going to see a lot of changes over the next few years, and now's the time to take advantage of the affordability while it still lasts. So there you have it, 5 under the radar neighborhoods in Toronto where you can still afford to find family-size homes under $1 million. Each of these areas offers something unique for families, whether it's future growth potential, transit access, or community living. If you want to stay updated on these neighborhoods, feel free to reach me at josh@realestateundertheradar.com or click the link in the description below to receive daily emails with fresh listings and monthly updates on sales in these areas. So if you're in the market for a family home that's affordable without sacrificing community and growth potential, get in touch or leave a comment below or click the link like I just said. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more real estate insights and hidden gems right here in Toronto. Thanks for watching. Peace out.